Welcome to Arlington, Texas. It's what the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers all set for Game 1 World Series that nobody saw coming. These were two of the worst team season runs. Come on in here, John Smoltz. You got the Texas Rangers
World Series, and I'll tell you what, the two teams had similar paths to get a finish. Look where the Rangers finished. Then both teams sweep. They're going to go about getting it done in different ways. You got new age information.
As you mentioned, 2 Game 7s and 2 stars that did what their teams have done all season.
Well, when you think about the Texas Rangers, they're road warriors. They've done this and run on the road. Struck out 4 times, but then after that, something clicked. You see the Corbin Carroll was no-show for the first 5 games, but he faced, and his 7th game was the reason why the Arizona.
Stage is set. Game 1 of the World Series, isn't it?
D-backs versus Rangers. This series counts. Youth. Experience.
From the first spark, that one foot, the ability to step in that batter's box, to take
What's my definition?
the win, well, that's something else entirely. You can't put words to. That's the magic of bull runs. Defying the odds. It's Heartland. The improbable meets the impossible.
Is on Fox, presented by Capital One, and nothing like a little NF thaw.
Thanks, Joe. 5 years ago, Nathan Eovaldi was, but tonight he finally gets his first series start with a chance to make his. Now over to Tom Verducci.
Thanks, Ken. It's been a dream season for Court. In September, the first rookie with 25 homers and in 99 years. Dream.
Franchise-changing talent for these Arizona Diamondbacks, and Hill, followed by Christian Walker and Tommy Pham with Lourdes. Tonight's FanDuel Live games, same game. One-man wrecking ball in that championship series. He has more than lived up to it so far.
Yeah, he sure has. He's on it. He has 4 pitches that he goes to. That 4-seam fastball, the bases for Arizona, who create havoc.
And a 2.42 ERA for the 33. If we go in Game 1 with a fastball and a foul ball.
But you might be surprised that they do not strike out feet. They want to take those 90 feet. And that is 90 feet on the bases. If they get, and that's what the Diamondbacks have done leading into this.
And fires. Along first. With the speed across. A tight play, but Eovaldi's this group. One of the best defensive teams in baseball. All those guys in the effort. Corey Seager's a Gold Glove finalist. So is Simeon. So is Lowe. So Marte. Pop up. Foul ground. High is important.
Yeah, he's been very good as you.
This one from Eovaldi. Swings and misses.
And if it's going good, there's going to be a lot of swings and misses like in these 2 matchups. This is going to be.
Here's 0-2. It is a splitter taken away.
Seeing you on the attack, and you put.
Here's 1-2. It is hacked down the line foul.
Heroic games on the road, and they feel comfortable on the road, and they look Diamondbacks.
Another 1-2 taken low. Yeah, you know both these teams. Game 6, winning Game 7. Victoria Lavelle on the Diamondbacks. A 2-2. A ground to first and a couple plays right away from Nathaniel. He was excellent during the regular season. All-star for the level.
Pre-All-Star, he was 10-3. Then you mentioned the injury, and it took him a while.
Comes home to Gabriel Moreno with a fastball at 97, ball 1.
Postseason.
You're right, he said. An injury to Carson Kelly. He was elite. Suddenly he's their 3-hitter in the World Series.
From time to time is the breaking ball. You saw the breaking ball right there. He didn't expand.
Against breaking balls. Nasty splitter right there.
And you're seeing it from the hitter's view. Just disappears.
Count goes 4. Comes back home with a payoff. And the bottom falls out again. And lit up again in the postseason. Simeon and Seager at the top. And then it's the 21-year finish things up. And they face off with the ace of the Diamondbacks. Prior to the All-Star break, started the All-Star game for the National League. Has not.
He did it in the regular season against them. But the location when you're armed.
First man that he faces, Marcus Simeon, watches a strike on the outside corner. 192 in this postseason. On this 1-1 pitch, fouls it off 1-2.
And you see Zach Gallen was a little frustrated.
See what he goes with on this 1-2. It's the Perdomo at short for the first out. ground. Supperdomo make that play. Left side of the infield with the veteran. Takes high, ball one.
Well, for Zach, between the two of them, to keep thing for each team.
Cuts that one inside.
Secondary stuff has to miss below the strike zone.
Seager hit a first inning home run in Game 7. Is ahead.
It's DNA to do that very often. He wills.
Let's see. Here it is, a perfect pitch on this 3-1. Seager fouls it off his hands, and the count goes there in this postseason. He's right behind Adolis Garcia.
He went to the curveball
and walked in. Later strike zone. Crew Chief Bill Miller down the road. Looks like he didn't even realize he's in the Tennessee. Completely unfazed.
Yeah, he's been amazing. Emphasize how hard that is for a young player to.
Got to be doing something good when you find yourself with Mickey Mantle on. And he came up in early September where they were struggling some. It was right after Zach Gallen's 1-1 pitch. Carter watches ball 2.
Well, the big thing, learning on the job in the highest pressure moments of his life.
1, Carter shoots it foul, and it's 2-2. The people say, wait a minute, who? Who did they take in the second round from that quiet? From Gallen, Carter, it's in foul.
Well, if those trends keep going, the Rangers
coming in. This is what you're mentioning here. First one to 1 wins. You know, first. Were there much different series? Carter sweep again and hit off the wall. 21 years old, starting the.
And he's cool. I mean, he's so cool.
Garcia. I don't think it was possible for these fans, who is 1 RBI shy of the all on this 1-0 pitch. Takes strike on the outside.
Texas by far, and boy, did they play off of it. And the
wrecking ball, 5 home. David Freese against the Rangers in 2011. On this 2-1, Garcia takes ball 3.
Well, early on, all 3 plate appearances so far going into this one had with 2 he did all year for the most part that made him dangerous.
How hard is Adolis with a 3-1 pitch? Carter can fly.
In very controlled, short to the ball. Really big with his swings. There's a breaking ball right down the middle. They've got a lot of former players score in bunches. The Rangers just happen to do it with slugs.
Fastballs in that at bat. What was your thought process you got to 2 strikes?
And this is awesome. So much fun.
Evan, thanks a lot. Joe, back to you.
That's been what is. And you're coming off 2 bad outings. What do you do?
Well, the one you got to have right now.
This postseason, even though he didn't play in the first round.
So good for Texas. They have
1-2 to Garber is chopping the second for 1. And the first, not in time.
Gotten him live, but I think they did get him.
First base.
This one shouldn't take too long. Look,
and his 26th pitch first inning for Zach Gallen is going to come to
return. The runner is out. Arizona.
First inning of the World Series, 2-0. Rangers in front. Back to work. Christian Walker leads off, and if the Diamondbacks are going to be able to score
through the funk and regular season, you need it to last a little shorter.